edit this, pretty much.
Oh. Hello. Hey, hello. Hey, hello.
Share. Which one is what? Oh.
Yeah.
Give us a second or two, guys.
Hello, everybody.
We're gonna be sharing. So if you come on here, we sharing. We share.
Say hello to my little friend.
We share.
That might be a bit of an echo.
Yeah, there you go. We share.
I share with you.
You share, we share. We're gonna get started in just a few minutes because we share. We share. We share. We share. All right, so, like, for you guys that don't know, we are Mr. and Mrs. and we do a podcast on Wednesday we decided to do a behind the scenes with it as well. So, you guys on Instagram and TikTok, you get a live view of the post that's going to be on Wednesday on all platforms that you can find a podcast on, except for Pandora. We're working on Pandora. But I think we have a goodie today. A good one.
Yeah. Wow. Relationship dynamics. We've been talking a lot about season 2 in our podcast, changing the narrative, normalizing couples working together, to make things work. Whether the man is in the front, the woman is in the front. You want to move that one over some? They can't see the half of your face.
Oh, they can't see half of my
face. Let you see how handsome you are,
Girl, I don't want to see mine.
Hey, head. My baby. Peace, love, and prosperity, YouTube. So, yeah. And it's been heavy. We've been introduced to a lot of scenarios this week about, the man playing a particular role, the woman playing a particular role, and both of them working together for the common goal. That should be normal, but to a lot of people it's taboo. Some people feel like, oh, that's not gonna work, and I'm excited to know that there are couples out there that's busting that myth wide open that, hey, it can be done. The woman can be in the forefront making the money, and the man behind her supporting her 100%, and still pursuing his dreams as we go along. So, I think the most popular conversation this week was probably the one with Wendy Williams and Miss Tabitha Brown, about, Miss Tabitha was saying she wants to retire her husband, after, she's made it in her career, and now give him a chance to make it, or do whatever it is he feels like he wants to dream of or do, and that was agreement in their relationship. So some people feel like, hey, it was great, got a lot of congratulations, but Miss Wendy Williams felt like it was like because hers failed, that theirs would also fail.
So she based that off of her relationship.
Yeah, based it off her experience. And again, Miss Tabitha's response back was, I hope that love finds you just as well as it has found me, and that you're able to find somebody you can share those dreams and greatness with. Again, something that a lot of us struggle with in relationships, just not being able to follow through in those dreams and pursue those dreams because we're so worried about what society has to say about whether or not our relationship will work or not, or whether or not we're going to make it to the end. Who should be in the head, who should be behind, what the woman's place is behind a man. I think we are well past the 21st century. It's 2021. Like, the dynamic of a relationship is either both parties have to be working or one party has to be able to hold the whole house down.
I mean, like, you got to be making some figures.
Right.
In this society, the way society is, you got to be making some mad figures for one person to hold the house down. But what I wanted to introduce you guys to is that, true enough, We're doing this on Instagram and TikTok, which
and we also record for our
podcast, and we're going to be posting the live video as well on which. Hey, I didn't even start. Ain't that something?
Oh, you forgot about YouTube.
Yeah.
So we are expanding. Get the word out. Spread the word. Mr. and Mrs. Take Over the World, baby. I seen that. You almost bust your can.
Whatever. But we're not doing this like to get attention. What we're looking for is to assist others. To show others that there is a such thing as a relationship. Because we've seen so many relationships, especially on TikTok. I get it. Everybody wants enjoyment, entertainment. Right. We have the little prank situation going on, and I'm not saying that I'm not going to prank her or anything like that. But
if he starts, it's going to be a waste.
It's not one of those situations where that's all you see. What you're going to see is a dynamic, a family-oriented dynamic relationship, and that's what we're trying to bring to the table. So we're hoping that you guys go on this venture with us every Saturday. Again, this is behind the scenes, so if you're watching this, you're watching a podcast that's going to air on Wednesday on all the social medias, the podcast stations and whatnot. But going to the topic, the relationship dynamic, the thing that Wendy did not address, because she put herself into the conversation, was she stated about I've been in this situation before, I've had one of those.
What are those?
But the difference was was he came in and she did all the work where he had
I don't really know anything about Wendy Williams' husband.
Yeah, because I think he was manager. He was always the manager in the background. But she stated, what was the name of the other lady?
Miss Tabitha. He had a separate job.
Expressed that he held the house down for her to get to where she needed to be. Mm-hmm. And when she got to where she needed to be, she decided to come to her husband and say, babe, all right, rest. It's your time.
Right. Even though it wasn't the 5 years that they originally agreed on, even it came to be 15 years, but it still turned out to be a great thing. It's a dream come true for the two of them, so it's not like he was like, I don't want to do this. I ain't in this. This ain't what I'm here for. Or you're not acknowledging my dream or my goal.
So this is my question for you guys, that whoever watches this or is in a relationship. Now, seriously, especially those that are married. Now, my thing is, you have a lot of people that sit up here, they get married, they give out these dreams. For instance, let's hypothetically say someone wants to go to college. Let's say they want to do the 4 years and go to college, right? And you get this plan, and you tell your partner, once I get this degree, we're going to have this and we're going to have that. Let's sit up here and say that does happen. So now the other partner is like, okay, so you've got yours, you've got in that position. So what about me? Maybe not in that standpoint or that sentence or, in that argument or whatever. What about me? Now, the best, how you come out having a great relationship out of that partner goes and say, okay, yeah, it is your time. So what is it that you're wanting to do? Now, meaning nothing crazy and outlandish, something pursuable and doable regardless of how long that it may take. Yes, they put that goal of 5 years, but it ended up being 15. And when you see her talking, you see the love and the words and how happy I was that dog in that fight for him, and now it's my time, and he's going to be in the background and he's going to be my dog. And that's why I love what we have, because I see and I feel the same thing. Her pointing to me that she wanted to pursue more school, and for me, that excited me. And she looking at me, well, why you excited? Because my baby has a dream, and my baby wants to pursue that dream. So now it is my job to sit and try to figure out how I can help her achieve that goal, regardless of though I know she's going to be doing the work, But now in the background, I got to start moving pieces. Now, does that mean she need me to move pieces and that she can't do it without me? No, by all means. I know and I feel if I wasn't here, she could still knock it out of the box. But the fact that I am here, my job is to back her. And that's what a relationship is. We're out here, sitting up here, and I understand folks saying that if you're dating and, you know, you're doing wifely and husband things in a dating relationship, even if you are, and if you've taken it that far that you're considered a dating, that your husband and wives ain't got no ring on, ain't signed no papers, if you're going to sit down and you're going to label that, then you act like it. A lot of you guys are wanting these titles, but you're not putting in the husband work, or these ladies are wanting to be that wifey material in a relationship, a dating relationship, but you don't want to take care or take on the responsibilities. So me and titles, I just don't get it. And so I really feel bad about Wendy that now every relationship that she sees, that if it smells, if it smells like her relationship, that's just going to fail. So she's going to be one of those bitter people that if it succeeds.
That's what they were also saying, you know, too, that she was like displaying the attitude and feelings of a bitter person. Mm-hmm. So
she's jealous. Why my man can do that? So she's seeing something. She's seeing another woman express how happy she is, instead of saying,
and she should be happy for her still.
Instead of being happy for her, she wants to sit and bash her, which.
And she may not have intentionally meant, but again, she just said based on her experience.
Yeah,
I don't know. She has said some.
Yeah, we talking about Wendy again, and it's the stereotype. We're not here. This is not our podcast. Is not to judge anyone. We may speak of something that somebody else is doing that we may not like, or we might not do it. That doesn't mean that y'all are just nasty or anything. We're never going to do anything like that. And if anyone comes for us, that's you guys. Whatever. If you see something that I wouldn't do that, I don't know why he does that, or whatnot, or why she ain't this or why she ain't this. Which she's been playing the background for a while. I've been pulling teeth and nails trying to get her in front of this thing right here. So her doing this is like, for me, a game changer. It's exciting in a sense.
And yes, Wendy is somewhat bitter about this. I got it pulled up on my
phone. Okay. You got to. Okay. I didn't know.
So Wendy is definitely displaying some bitter behaviors, you know.
Oh, my boy heard her. She needs counseling.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's sad that we can't keep it in the family, you know, because if you keep your business and your family, what I mean about that is we have two businesses and we manage both of our businesses. She in my business and I'm in her business. Yeah. So it's almost like she's my manager, I'm her manager, being our own manager at the same time. Yeah. And so she had that dynamic of her husband being her manager, and basically he wasn't for her, he was for himself.
Or he probably just was doing it because he ain't really had nothing else to do, or he didn't really
cause she
have his own dreams or
I think she pays alimony to him, if I'm not mistaken. His lifestyle? Yes, because that's what he came into.
I can see that.
And that's so crazy.
Maybe then it was negligent on her part. You know, you're so busy delving into everybody else's relationship. You haven't even dug into
your own relationship.
And really listen to what it is your husband really wants or desires out of the relationship, what the two of you are. What are y'all goals together? What did you really ask him? Is this what he wanted to do or not wanted to do? Or baby, what's your dream? You want to, I done made it big. I'm making plenty of money. Mm-hmm. I can hire somebody else to do this. Do you want to do something different?
And again, and it's just my opinion. I think at the end of the day, he knew what he was doing. She was a cash cow, and he even probably showed signs. And the reason why I say he showed signs, look at Wendy. And I'm not body shaming her, but look at what she's done.
Been alter her appearance.
Look,
a lot.
yes, and so many people are altering their appearance
to make somebody else happy.
To make somebody else happy when they're not happy themselves, and then once they've changed themselves to a point to where they can't reverse it, then now it causes even more problems. Yeah. So we're saying, when
you should be, if you're in a relationship with somebody, you should be comfortable in your own skin without getting body alterations and changes made or doing something different to yourself. Yeah. I shouldn't have to reshape my nose or stop getting my nails done or not wear lashes or not go get waxed just because this person feel like I should look a particular way.
And society and all these social medias, and we got all these Instagram models, and so everybody's thinking that I have to be an Instagram model in order for a man to sit up here and slide in my DM.
I'm a big girl. Bad body shape. I don't have that. I ain't got yes, no triple D's. I ain't got no big booty and all that.
Well, she ain't got no triple D's and all like that, but
well, I actually do, but
oh
my God!
I gotta hide the body because the body is sexy, so y'all can't see the body. I'm showing.
You like it? I love it because what you see is what you get.
So, and that's been a topic like throughout the whole week. I actually did some. If you guys follow the Soulful Real Talk on Facebook, you'll see that we did a pod. The podcast last week was part one, A Woman's Place. And
we did a Wednesday Night Live conversation based out of the book we've been reading about A Woman's Place.
And so the dynamics, whatever works for your relationship, that's the thing.
But it's still communicating. Make sure both of you guys are communicating what you want, what it is you're looking for in that relationship, and what that common goal is. Because at the end of the day, that's what really a marriage is. Two imperfect people coming together with one perfect vision to make it work for both of them.
Well, what people are not doing is, like a barrage of questions at the beginning of the relationship. When y'all in this dating stage, I'm like, me personally, I need to, and you
ask questions about how you feel about stuff. How do you, what are your deal breakers? Like, don't be ashamed to not tell somebody what you will and won't tolerate,
Hey, babe, what that book is?
What book?
That practice book. Is over on your side?
No.
Like, this book here, we went over this book.
Already read that
The Love Note. We went through this together for couples.
No, I got over here. It's the current book we're reading.
Oh, that too.
Is it in your drawer? No, because all I got over here is the devotions. Have we done this yet?
What, the devotion thing?
Yeah.
No, we haven't.
Devotions for dating couples.
We supposed to be doing that. Oh, I forgot.
This might be a good bonus one.
Yeah. So we read together. We did an activity book.
We do a lot together. We do everything together.
And it was a TikTok that you.
Yeah, it's a TikTok I came across today about this couple, and it was like, why y'all always together? Give each other some space. And it was pretty much like, mind your business. We don't give up about that. Like, it's my partner.
But we give each other space, even though we may be around each other still.
You could be in the same room, and I'm not.
And
we
still.
We just, it doesn't bother me. I kind of like you a little bit. Don't ruin it.
But so, what you really have to, and the whole series for this season.
I like my human, so.
Damn,
I like my human. He's grown on me over time.
Like a whole pit right here. Changing the narrative. This whole season, everything that we talk about is changing the narrative. We have to get our heads out of what people think we should be doing and what we shouldn't be doing.
Right.
Because I'm not going ahead and sit up here and say you be victim to someone abusing you. No. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is finding someone that fits your narrative, that fits your goals, that fits your values.
Right.
That's what we're needing to find. That's what makes a great relationship. And even though you know they say opposite attracts. I'm starting to find that is, even though it's opposite, you still got to find some similarities, some meaning as in goals, dreams, because you're both going to be bumping heads, and that's not going to make a great relationship. So, and we already did a podcast about stop using these darn what you call it, signs? What them things?
Zodiac
signs. Nah, not saying
it's
that these
okay
things are
to
not
use zodiac signs for some similar characteristics, but really get to know that person regardless of
yeah,
that.
because you got folks in up here. I can't talk to a Taurus because a Taurus is bullheaded and all this stuff here. But guess what? That bullheadedness just may be that punch that you need to get you on your road. You know what I'm saying? We're not compatible when it comes to the zodiac signs, but it also states that even though we're not compatible,
The
but
relationship will be a challenge.
yeah, but if we figure the challenge out, we're unstoppable. And I think we are getting a sense of how this dynamic works and how once we rolling, but once we get rolling, it's gonna be a lot of heads turning, which is kind of some heads turning out. It was a sad thing about people. They're just jealous
People
of the
will
dynamic
put you
in a box.
A box. I've been put in a couple of categories this week. I don't know. I'm just a free spirit. I like jewelry. I make jewelry. I'm a jewelry designer. That's what I do. So of course, I like to change it up on a regular basis. Like, he buys me galore of clothes, so like I feel like I should have a piece of jewelry to match with a piece of clothes, just because that's just me. And somebody approached me and was like, "So," because I had a little fake nose or anything, and I've actually really been thinking about getting one. I've been thinking about getting a tattoo. I'm thinking about getting some other piercings, and which he's okay with, and I discussed all that with him. So I got this little fake nose ring, put it in or whatever, and two people actually were like, based on your style, I would expect that you would be doing this, or this. And it was funny to me. I was like, wow. So just based on how I look on the outside, you automatically put me in a category that I really don't even fit in. And I'm a carefree person. So I really don't, it was just shocking to me that, you've already pegged me to be this particular type of person, or this is what I'm supposed to be, or if I look like this, I should be doing this. And I feel like I definitely changed the narrative or break the mold when it comes to that.
Yeah. I definitely
Because I can rock anything from Gothic style, African style, American style. I just feel I can change it up. I can warp and adopt to whatever.
I don't even know what free means. I think I'm past free.
Free?
Yeah, free.
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 This is not a sponsored.
But to end it off, the relationship dynamics. Don't be scared to
change the
dynamic of what society feels the dynamic should be. Cause it's a lot of women out here waiting, and
women and men.
Women and men are both waiting for this particular person to do this particular role, and they're missing out because I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this is how I feel, and not putting my beliefs on anybody, but Adam and Eve basically messed it up for everybody. We do know that, but I think it wasn't a mess up to the degree to where we're supposed to suffer forever. And the fact that we are allowing ourselves to get bogged down by the fact that God stated, "Oh, you're going to suffer." Yes, going through childbirth, you're gonna suffer, right? But my thing is, once you're suffering, you go through those triumphant moments. Not triumphant moments, when you go through suffering, trials and tribulations, and you come out on the other end. Those are triumphant moments. Those are lessons learned. Those are building blocks for the relationship. And for people that are running from the fact that, oh man, reconnecting, wow, that I can't go through this because, I don't like your dream, or what's a example why somebody may just mess it up, just leave the relationship, something petty. Snoring. Yeah, you know, I don't like the way you brush your teeth or something like that. Leaving like that.
How you roll the toothpaste like that?
You leaving a relationship because of that.
Or I don't like you because you still have a relationship with your mom and your dad.
Well, to a
you
certain
let your
degree,
mama talk to you like that?
To a certain degree, that's kind of...
That could be an issue.
Yeah, that could be an issue.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that next.
Yeah, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
Parents and relationships. That is actually a great topic. So... catch us next Saturday. We're starting to do the lives early, so they give you a chance to come in. 11 o'clock was kind of late, so I know we have some late sleepers. But it gives you a chance to see us live.
And if you're a dynamic couple and you would like for us to interview you, or you'd like to be on our live,
yeah, because we're open. We're open for anybody to come tag on and TikTok, Instagram. You want to be a guest, we'll pull you up and we'll talk to you, which I am definitely going to reach out. It's a couple of people that follow us on TikTok that I've tried to reach out to and see if they would love to be on. I would love to interview, because we're all about relationship and love. Yes. And if that's what you're positive,
black love,
definitely black love,
black healthy.
Yeah, we don't want no bull crap. We ain't pulling nobody up here, messy and all this stuff like that. But yeah. This is about helping people. So if you're wanting to express and show what's going on with you, by all means, hit us up. Definitely, guys. Talking to you or that's on the podcast, you can follow us on.
Hey, Minister James.
Yes, Mr.
Just joined in.
Minister James from the thing earlier.
Earlier today, yes. With Deshaun and friends, you got me a message.
Hey, that was a lovely show that you guys did, and we would love to have you on too. Please DM us.
I already did. I added him. He's on our.
He's on the thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Minister James, if you don't mind, we'd definitely love to have you on the podcast. So let us know if that's okay, and whatever. Saturday you're available. We definitely would love to talk about that because I'm really adamant about.
Yeah, and we just mentioned the relationship dynamic of parents and the effects they have on your relationship.
Yeah, and that's what he was talking about earlier. So we can definitely have you for that topic. We're talking about next week, the parents dynamics, because I've messed up. I know I've messed up my kids, and I feel totally bad about the shortcomings. So if you can come up, we do the podcast at 9 o'clock. We'll try to do it at 9 o'clock. So if you would like to be a part of the one next week.
Yes, I will do. So we'll definitely be hitting you up probably after we get off live or tomorrow.
Probably tomorrow because we're finna do a surprise with the kids. Okay. But all you guys on the podcast that's listening, you can follow us at Mr. and Mrs. Take Over the World on TikTok and Instagram. All one word, and it's A-N-D, Mr. and Mrs. Take Over the World.
Because we together are dynamic.
Yes, we
in this relationship.
And for you guys that are on TikTok and Instagram, definitely follow us on Facebook, The Soulful Real Talk. We do lives on Wednesdays at 9 o'clock. And we got some juicy topics coming on with that as well. I'm getting ready to redo the YouTube page, which is going to be titled Mr. and Mrs. Take Over the World, which is going to show the podcast video, the Soulful Real Talk, and the podcast video. So I don't have to do the audio. You guys are going to be able to see us. And I'm thinking about having a series of my real talks. So if you haven't paid attention to my real talks on TikTok, I don't know what you're missing. You need to go back and look at my feed. So thank you again, guys. You got any closing words, my sweetie?
No. Until next time, we'll catch you.
Wow, give me another one.
Yeah, if you're trying to be derogatory, can't do that. There might be some children watching.
All right, guys. We had a
next time.
Minister, you can actually on the Instagram, you can go back to once we get finished posting. You can rewind and look at our reel, and if you have anything that you want to add, comment, definitely, please, sir. And we'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Oh crap.